Hello and goedemiddag. Hello and good afternoon. This is Famergana and I'm here playing some Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm actually going to redo the first vault because I missed a puzzle in there. And I just got some bubble tea. I'm just shaking it up a little bit. It's a honey mint tea. It's a honey mint bubble tea with some lime, and I've added passion fruit jelly. Normally I don't order jelly because I find it a lot sweeter than the tapioca, but I figured passion fruit jelly would go really well with the honey mint, I think. It was a honey mint, yeah. So, that's my little drink for the day. You know, I guess I could order some of these as hot drinks, but I can't imagine drinking them as hot. I don't know. I have to do it sometime. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, whoops. Let me just check the audio on my stream. So, after going through that first vault, I realized I somehow missed a puzzle. You have to find the glyphs for the puzzles. And then solve the alien puzzle, which is kind of like a alien sudoku puzzle, really. A really easy sudoku puzzle. Anyways. So I'm going to try and look around carefully, but of course we're going to have to fight. I should check my skills, because everything got reset to what I had before. What's he got? 2, 4. I actually did like the land, so that's just kind of amusing. But you had to be pretty accurate about your target. Backlash is kind of tricky too to use, I think. Detonates. 2 singularities. See, right now I have pull and throw. Detonates, primes, detonates. This doesn't detonate anything. Maybe let's use pull, throw, and lance. Because throw detonates as well, though. Let's just give her weapon training. More weapon damage. More health. Power shot. Recharge state. What does this ultimately give her? You know, I can't even control which powers they use, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe I should just try to keep them alive. Let me think. Weapon training, combat. So this gives her, finally gives her bonus weapon damage versus shields weapon damage. Defensive expert gives her either this or shield restored. I have 5 points left. Yeah, these are passives. And I need 18 skill points invested. Yeah, let's do that. What's that? Shields. Max health, max shields. Weapon damage. Power damage and power force is cool. I'll do the same with him actually. Military training, weapon damage, and weapon force. Yeah. What does this give him? Kind of the same thing. Max health, max shields, and then max health. Yeah, let's do that. Confirm and exit.
This is just some Dutch in the wild for you, for amusement.
Sorry, Nate? But I have 12 points. He needs 9 skill points invested in biotics. 9 skill points and I can get charged. And this one gives 9. Enemies caught primed. Barrier. I can't decide yet. Backlash. Backlash. I want all the skills. I want all the skills, people. Let's do that. I want all the skills. Nova. But you can't use all of them at once. You can only equip three. So wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. What's this? Oh, okay, that increases your area. Offensive biotics. Biotic damage, weapon damage, melee damage. Can't get these yet. Need at least 1 more point. So was that 2? Barrier regeneration. Maximum shield strength skills with each skill point invested. No, let's give him his barrier because he'll survive better. And then, yes, now I can get these. To take charge. And let's try some annihilation. I already tried pole, lance, throw, so let's try charge detonates, combo primers. What's this do again? Yeah, charge is cool. You can do charge and nova, which is kind of cool. Detonates, primed. Slowly damage enemies caught. Other powers activate when annihilation is used. Suffer reduced backlash singularity. So let's do this. Last time I was using singularity and I think shockwave with lance. Singularity, shockwave, lance. Okay, let's try this annihilation thing. Annihilation. Barrier is at least a passive. Okay. Annihilation. It primed. Other powers activate while annihilation is in use. Suffer reduced recharge speed. That is problematic if you don't have good recharge. Where's my shockwave? Shockwave. This detonates combo powers. What's the recharge on this? 15 seconds. 10. This is 10 seconds. Recharge times 8 is pretty good. Singularity. So let's do annihilation. And maybe. So I want annihilation and then maybe shockwave. Annihilation, shockwave, and let's use no charge detonates. Oh, charge does detonate. I know how to use charge and nova. I've used them in the previous games. Charge is best paired with nova because you charge it and then just immediately hit nova. Okay, let's. Okay, let's do that. Annihilation, charge, nova. But then I'm gonna give him. Oh, I don't know if I can switch his weapon right now. Yes, confirm. I can't switch his weapon, so what do I have? He's not carrying a shotgun. That's problematic for that setup. Oh, let's do, instead of nova in charge, annihilation. Let's do lance again. Lance. Oops. Assign lance. And annihilation. And let's do shockwave. Shockwave. Lance. Alright. And I got new armor here. What's this? Oh, yeah, I found that. Alright. explore the remnant vault. We are here. We are exploring the remnant vault. Alright, sorry about that. I think, why has Liam got 0? Oh, he's got 1 and 1, and I have 0 points. Okay. Alright. So I am gonna... Let's see, we got in here. He should really look around some more.
I think that gravity well
Okay,
works
there we
in
go.
reverse too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those
I'm
process
just checking
controls.
the audio. Hopefully this is loud enough.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
Watch your fingers. There might be traps.
I'm not detecting any.
I've made that mistake before.
No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault.
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me. Look there, you see that?
Looks like a broken information display.
I'm getting something from that data pattern, but the glyphs make no sense.
Alright.
Damn it.
Data corruption detected. What survives is highly technical. From the context, this could be instructions or a warning.
So basically this mapping, yeah, okay, so there's the door. This is door here that we can't get through yet. Right? Yep.
We're so far down, I
Oh,
can't
I
even
didn't
see
even
the
scan
top of
that.
the well.
Ah, here's the rock you kicked down here. Safe and sound.
Uh-huh. What have we here?
Alright.
Wow. I really was just scratching the surface.
Data pattern. Wait, I scanned that already, I guess. Yep.
Now
Scan that
that's
already.
interesting.
And scan this here.
Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
Okay, so I think I need to be very, very careful with the vaults and take my time exploring them. There's a container here. I think I remember this. I don't think I want to fall down there necessarily. Well, this area is okay. I think you can go down there, but yeah.
Huh. Well, if the Remnant aren't using it.
Yeah, something here. There's just a way up. I wonder if I should make this maybe a little brighter. Let me see. Settings. I'll change this to that. I don't know if I can make it brighter. It's not allowing me. Alright, never mind. Okay, let's open this thing. Did I scan that yet? No, don't need to. Interface.
Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
Alright. Let's keep going. So there's a conduit running through the floor
I
is
see
what
the
he's saying.
conduits.
So
Whatever it is, leads out of the room.
the only thing is yeah, there's the conduit. It's going this way. Yep. There you go. And hello. Okay, so we're in the next room. This is what's going on. Okay. There's a long hallway here. Can't go that way. The camera is so kind of, I don't know, weird. Controls. No. Fine. Try that again.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Alright.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less.
There's something else here too.
Minor corruption detected. The pattern suggests significant data present, but it cannot be accessed.
So you definitely want to make sure to scan everything here, see? Alright, next room.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
You don't watch many horror vids, do you? We have no idea what's down here.
And we never will if we miss something because we're huddled in a group. I'll be careful.
Just stay on the radio.
I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in the pit of spikes.
I hope not. Alright. Okay, sometimes the camera just stops
Gravity
moving.
well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass of space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
So it goes that way. looking around. Okay, so we're in which room are we in again? This room. Hi, Death the Cow. Oh, that's just Nate in the background with the keyboard. He's working. I usually can tell his mood by his typing. It's true. Yes, it's true. What's this way? It's a gravity well right there. Okay. I know where I need to go, but so I can actually go. Whoa! Can't go in there. Wow. Totally fried his shields. Figures. I was just curious. I didn't do it last time. But I guess that confirmed what I thought. Can he even go that way? I don't think he can go that way. No, you can't go that way. Let's go around the outer edge. Making sure I don't
Well, look at this.
forget it.
No way through, no interface points. Sam, note it down for later.
Oh, this... Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. I have to get that one later.
Com check. It's, well, you know who.
We read you, baby. Stay in touch.
Yeah. In the old days, it was yakety yak. Now it's clackety clack. Huh? Yakety yak, don't come back. Well, what did you think I was gonna say? Okay? There's a room over here, too.
Locked.
Let's hope her expertise finds her way back.
Yeah, this is a room that you can go into. Yeah, that's... Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. So let's go this way. Didn't see anything else. Why go around when you can just climb over things? And how are you today, Deathical? Sorry, I'm just kinda...
They dug this place through solid rock.
Look at the ceiling. Those star things must be bracing it.
Trying to get through this and at the same time not miss what I'm looking for. Miss stuff again. This part, there's stuff there.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials. The composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit.
Oh, there's one on that console. Yes, we're gonna turn that one on. And there's a container here. Might have missed this last time.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
So let's jump. Alright, so in the center there. Ah, there's something in the center here. There's something that way. Need to go up. Yes, can I actually get there? Yeah, there we go.
It's dead. Nothing.
I bet they used it for working in that liquid.
These things. Okay, I didn't explore this way last time. I don't think I explored that way. Yeah. And what was, like this way here? There's nothing. I don't think there's anything I can explore over there. Yeah. Okay, so how do I get past this area? Circle. Climb. Thank you. So I'm over here now. Okay. It's like a dead end here. Just looks like a dead end here. I see some bots over there. And it's like a door here. I don't want to go through that door yet, I think. And go that way. Why go up that way? Look around, poke around.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one.
We'll never be able to describe all this. People will have to see it for themselves.
Well, that thing is probably gonna attack us. I wonder if I can actually get up this way or not. I don't think you can. So that was the way we got in. So where's this area and that? Actually, no. I should go through this area, I think. Or I'll miss it. What's in this room?
Looks like storage space.
It really does. Oh! What am I looking at here? Assemblers. There's an assembler. An active assembler. Let me see what's at the end here. Oh yeah, I think I remember this room from earlier. Okay, bye-bye. Zodowd 1 2 3 4 5 9 2. Bye-bye. I think we might have to deal with that assembler.
Assemblers, they're hostile.
Careful! Remember
Okay, what gun am I using? Pistol? Oh no, I hate that pistol. I should really change it to a shotgun. And what's my abilities again? Oh, I got Annihilate. Wait. That didn't trigger very well. Okay, Annihilate's kind of weird to use. Maybe I don't want to use it. How do I use Annihilate? Is it like a close-up one? It's not a ranged one? Let me see. Yeah, they gotta be close. Enemies caught or primed. Okay, so I don't want to use that one yet, because that would be better with, like, let's see. Prime. Detonates. Nearby enemies. It's weird. Okay, I don't want to use Annihilate as a primer then. Let's just add Singularity then. Singularity, Shockwave with Lance was what I was using last time. Yeah, okay. Singularity, Shockwave, and Lance. Better. I think. Actually, wait. Let me see Lance again. Throw might be better than Lance in a way. Devastates small area, such as heads, and detonates combo primers. And throw. Gun, put away your gun now. Oops. Container. I don't think we can go down there.
Imagine this place full of people. It could fit the whole Nexus.
Yeah, I could. Probably have to block off some areas from random people falling into dangerous stuff. So. So there's something over here that I haven't been up by. I feel like there's something over here that you can get to, but I don't know how to get there. I might switch to using the shotgun later.
Use the pillars for cover! Locked on!
Oh, tap to break free? Seriously? Arrgh. Oh my god. Need more cover. Where am I? No, I got... Ah. That was stupid. Little game. I died. Maybe going around that way wasn't a better way of fighting those things. I died. Oh. I have to autoload. Damn it, where's my latest autosave? Oh, yeah, I have to use this autosave, the latest autosave then.
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect
Yeah, you can't save here at all.
of a large mass in space.
Horrible.
This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Really kind of bad that you can't save in
Keep
this
a note for
part.
our sorry friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
So I'm gonna be relying on autosaves, everyone.
Well, look at this. No way through, no interface points. Sam, note it down for later.
I recall there wasn't anything really in this area. Just this stuff.
Locked. Let's hope her expertise finds her way back.
Sometimes the camera does not want to turn. It's really weird, Nate. Did you notice that? Huh?
Could be.
Hold on. Did it default to my previous settings? No, it's fine. Yeah, so there's nothing else in this room, I'm pretty sure. I just have to go this way.
They dug this place through solid rock.
Look at the ceiling. Those star things must be bracing it.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials. The composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit. Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
Sorry, I just can't understand that without any punctuation at all. It's like English. Even as English speakers, I can't understand some people's friggin' stuff without their punctuation in there. It's like, what do you mean? Oh, jeez.
Ah, watch yourself, it burns.
Yeah, he has a barrier. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's what I thought.
It's dead. Nothing.
I bet they used it for working in that liquid.
There's something over there. And there's something over this way. So I wanted to go.
Looks like storage space.
Well, what abilities do I have? Yeah, I didn't want annihilation. I wanted singularity. I don't know. Lance is pretty precise. Let's just use throw.
Assemblers, they're hostile!
Careful! Remember, they make other remnant.
Who? Huh?
Mike.
Oh, hey, Mike. How's it going? What are you up to today? How is school? It's cold in here. It's so cold in here today. I don't know why it's so cold in here. Had a lecture doing the laundry. Nate, what are you giggling at now?
It's 24.5 in here. Rachel says it's cold when it's 8.
It's not cold. It's just, I don't know. I'm a little cool today. Feel my arms. Yes, it is cold if it's 8 inside our place. I agree.
I would agree.
Yeah. I thought she meant it was 8 degrees outside and she was inside. Like, 8 degrees outside isn't that cold. Just put some extra clothes on. I'm like, you hate it hot.
What do you think system lockdown looks like? Probably something huge.
Oh, wasn't there? Yeah, a container here. No, for some reason my arms are cold. You know how my skin works, Nate. If my skin is cold, I'm cold. I don't have like, I'm not Germanic. I don't have like thick bones to keep me warm. That's the heart of it. Had electrocuting laundry. I mixed my laundry bags while in the middle of sorting the load, so I'll have an extra to do. I'll probably save it for later, but it would have been nice to wash everything all at once. Ooh. At least you have different laundry bags. Nate just has one laundry bag. He throws everything in this one tiny laundry bag. That's it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a sweatshirt. Because I think my arms are cold. See, bare arms. Oops. Nate, I'm just not like you. I don't just generate heat constantly. I don't radiate heat constantly. I need warm sweatshirts and stuff. Yes, if I woke up and it was 8 degrees in here, I'd be like, oh my god, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 24 and a half in here, but I bet you it's like, I don't know. The bedroom gets a little drafty. Okay, this is better. No gamer hat today. Hey, Rachel. Are you kidding me? I get a little cold at 24 and a half. I need like this. If it was 25, I don't think I'd need the sweatshirt. Also, look, I have socks on. It's 24 and a half in here, but it's definitely colder outside. So I don't know. I can feel the draft. Hi. Apparently Trump has corona now. We heard. That's funny. How's it going today, Rachel? What are you up to? Wait a second. Let me just check something. Okay, yeah, okay, that's working. That's there. I'm just checking all my stuff. Karma. Is it still a hoax now, Trump? Oh. And then again, I could also be a little cold because I have a cold bubble tea. I almost forgot about that. I have a honey mint bubble tea with passion fruit jelly in the bottom. There's also a lime piece in here. So I gotta go this way, but there's like enemies here. Does that actually show me enemies? I go that way too. I don't think I can get up to this part of the map. I'm gonna get killed here again. I'm gonna go back the other way, actually, I think. Because if I go this way, I kind of got flanked or something. I'm going back the other way.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts.
Besides, I wonder what's over here.
I just crossed one.
Oops. What the hell? Don't fall in there. Get out of there. What's this way?
Keep thinking someone's watching us.
Yeah.
Let's stay focused. We can worry after we find the system lockdown.
Nothing here. I know basically which room the puzzle is supposed to be in, but I want to find the treasures. Treasure scan. What, is that something there? No, that's nothing to scan. So apparently, I think I rushed through the vaults earlier, so I'm doing it again. Yeah, so I better fight them here, I think. Because they're gonna...
Remnant!
Wait, what's the other one? Oh, I think I can't shoot through the...
Use the pillars for cover!
Can't get him. Oh, there's something else shooting at me. Where are they shooting me from? No, okay, it's this guy. How am I not in cover? The covering in this game is trickier than the previous games. Please kill them, man. Come on, teammates, kill them! Wait for my powers to cool down. Never mind, let's try this. Oh, did I miss him? I missed him. Whatever. Oh no, there's one more left. Where is he? Where's the other one? Where's it?
We're good.
Okay, well, whatever. I like the fact that your teammates are pretty good in this game, though. Okay, no, I don't need that. They actually make this game kind of hard. You've been doing uni work. That's good. How are you? I'm good. Be right back. I want a snack before my uni course quiz. Ooh, quiz already? You actually did... Mike! The only one I know that didn't actually do a lot of studying was Nate. And he still got, like, you know, straight A's. Like, basically Nate just kind of, like, read everything really fast and then he was bored. So... And true story, I've seen some of the notes he was taking when he was in school. He still had his notebooks when he was doing his masters even too, and he just doodled during the lectures. It's funny. Can I actually get up there? I'm curious if you can get up there at all. It looks like you can, but I'm not sure. Or am I gonna just hit like... Maybe you can. Oh, you can go up here. Straight A's in the US is not the same as in other countries. No, that was here. Sorry, not here. That was in his master's program at University of Toronto. Which is like... University of Toronto is basically the equivalent to Ivy League. Or like Oxford. Generally. It's one of the top-notch schools in Canada, so he was doing his master's and he doodled during his lectures. Nate, you doodled during your lectures, right?
Yep.
Even when you were doing the master's program.
Yeah.
Nate's just like, screw that, I don't need to take notes. What did he study? He was doing sociology. So I guess you don't really need a lot of notes for sociology. But still. Oh, that's just the way I came from, right? Oh, yeah, that's just the other way. I get so turned around in games. I get so turned around and confused as to what I'm looking at. Oh, there's a big pillar here, that's all it is. And sludge down there. I guess there was like hiding spots over here. It's over here. Anything over here? I don't see anything. Oh, there's something down here. They hid a container. Go up this way. What's this? Oh, replenish our ammo. Oh! Don't fall! Ah. Sociology, concentration in knowledge, media design. Maybe by now they agree on what that is. And then you left that field. I made my advisors angry by writing code as part of my thesis projects. Yep. Theses are weird. Yes, they are. It wasn't really... I agree. It wasn't really planned. It's just that I kept running into people who wanted to pay me to write code, and it pays a lot better. A guy from my program got a master's degree in construction engineering, but his thesis was on hearts? Wait, what? Hearts? I'd be confused by this. What the hell? Wait, what just happened? I'm confused. What did I just do? It's supposed to... Yeah, okay, the shields are back up. Okay. I'm just wondering if I missed any other treasures. I'm gonna go this way. This area is so confusing, people. This is the way we came. Okay, this is the way we came. We go this way. I looked around. I poked around over there. Poked around over there. You know, and poke around on things. Press some buttons. Let's press some buttons. Start problems. It's a new galaxy. We just go and press buttons, okay? That is always the plan.
All this for an atmosphere processor? What is this place?
Did I go this way last? Oh, I totally did not go that way last time, I don't think. Or did I? I don't remember. There's a door here. Look at this place. No, maybe I did go this way last time. Hidden room? Yeah. Remnant processing core. I don't know if I want to get a master's degree. Somehow I ended up doing trading software stuff, connecting banks to markets, and yeah, so I still think sociology is important, but it's like a lot of other social sciences, kind of undervalued and dominated by old guys who are studying 21st century tech and culture with 19th century brains. You can say that about any field, Nate.
Probably.
It's like law firms doing law and making you copy and making you making you type up whole trademark descriptions all over again from a piece of paper when you could just legitimately go to the legal official website and copy and paste the trademark description into a new document. Yes, that was the last law firm I was working at. Wasn't very good. Wasn't as good as the first law firm I was working at. I got distracted talking to my mom about labs and uni. It's alright, Rachel. Social stuff. A lot of people have a mindset stuck in the past, don't they? People get used to what they're used to. That's all. It's hard to, I think it's hard for most people to, like, pull themselves out of that.
Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something?
Where is she? So I gotta go down the other way. No, I went that way. Think. How do you get over here? Hold on a second. I went up that way, didn't I? Oh. How do you get there? I went here. No, how do you get there? I don't know how you get there. Go back that way. Oops. Okay, just went the wrong way. No, don't go sliding down that way. Oh, that was dangerous. Yeah, here. This is where I wanted to go. Back this way. No, how do I get here? How do I get... I don't understand. Or maybe I just go all the way around. Did I go all the way around last time? Hey, wait, what the hell is over here? Oh no, that was my marker. No kidding, right. I think I just go all the way around. Do you guys have parents that are into the field you studied? Technically, yes. My mom was let's put it this way. I grew up with a pretty traditional Chinese family in North America. Okay? You either become a doctor, lawyer, or accountant, doing something like maybe financial analysis, or become a real estate agent or something like that. So yes, technically yes, I studied business. So my mom was pretty happy when I graduated. She was. And so I studied business, worked a little bit in the marketing field. I was doing basic marketing, actually. The first marketing company I worked for was doing like in-store demonstrations. You know, like we were setting up cross-country demonstrations in like grocery stores or stuff where the demonstrators would go in, you know, they'd have like some kind of product and they just give you people taste tests. So I was in the head office doing that kind of stuff, and then I switched over and did some I went and did a postgraduate law clerking program, and then started working in intellectual property law for some years. Long story short, I eventually just said, screw that, I kind of have to do my own thing instead. One of my modules, we've been told to basically teach ourselves, and we're getting no lectures or seminars or anything. I want a 9K. That's basically what a master's program and a PhD is like, Rachel. You basically don't get lectures or seminars, you just do your own thing. I actually like that. But I don't think I want to spend the money to go get a master's somewhere and then try to get a PhD in anything. I mean, I thought about going into linguistics, actually. I thought about maybe studying linguistics, but I don't think I'd want to study linguistics here. From what I've seen about some of the courses for linguistics here, that's such a heavy focus on Indo-European languages that I don't want to do that. I want something more broad. And I also thought about studying international law. Like legit studying international law, not just doing a law clerking thing. I have a class with seminars every other week, and it's completely useless. That is true. Sometimes independent study is way better. Like, why are we paying so much when online courses cost so much less? That is true. It is true. The class itself. Wait, the class itself, my degree. Be right back. Next laundry step. Okay, Mike, do your laundry. Don't forget about your laundry. The class? Oh, the class is useless to his degree. Wait, nope. Wait, nope. Sorry, what was the nope for? Did I ask you something or did Mike ask you something? Oh, are you like saying nope to like your parents, wait. Like, what does your mom want you to do, Rachel? Neither of my parents finished university. I was the first in my family to do it since... You were the only one in your family to do it so far, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Your sister's super intelligent, but she hasn't finished, and your brother is just...
I think she got an associate's degree.
She got an associate's, but not a...
It's not a full bachelor's.
She's not a bachelor's, yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. She didn't get the same one as you.
Still kind of counts.
But his mom is in school, too. His mom is in school now, too, which is good. His brother, not so inclined... I think his brother... Nate, I think your brother lacks discipline. But that's all I'm going to say. You don't have to comment. I was the first in my family to do it since one of my grandfathers, and everyone said I was going to be a rocket scientist, so I rebelled and did the arts and sociology as a double major. Well, you also did arts because your mom suggested something to challenge your... challenge you, because you're super intelligent anyways. Nice. Then I wanted to graduate first, so I switched... But technically your mom agreed with you doing art stuff, though. I mean, because she's an artist.
I didn't say otherwise.
Yeah. Then I want... Yeah, but you didn't answer the question. Then I wanted to graduate fast, so I switched to sociology with fine arts as a minor and ended up doing a master's in sociology with that knowledge, media design concentration, which is a bit about tech art as well. And now I write trading software and play games. You should totally get your money back. But normally we would have lectures for it. Also, PhDs and masters you get sponsored to do. You don't pay yourself. Yeah, that's true too. Well, not always with masters, actually. In Canada. Maybe other places. It kind of depends. In some places, yeah, Nate, at least technically you do pay, but they give you a job as a research or teaching assistant that actually covers what you're supposed to pay. Yeah, that was Nate doing that in Toronto. That exactly covers what you're supposed to pay plus room and board, so you end up not owing much. Yeah, here it is normally the case. Well, at least that's nice. I did my research some years before we moved. I think the UK had an online course to like sort of not really convert your bachelor's, but to basically it's like an extra course on top of what you already have as a bachelor's degree to allow you to get into a legal program in the UK. But I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that if I'm gonna be living in Europe.
Well, now UK is not part of the EU.
Exactly, so I don't even know if that would work now. Okay. What's this thing? Oh, I picked this up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that would even work right
Another
now.
aqueduct. How many do they need? If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
What are those pyramids? They must be huge.
Oh, yeah, so I just go around. EU, not Europe. No, but I meant any Europe. I meant to get into any European country, not just an EU country. But yes. Brexit left the European Union. Just still gonna say the UK is not part of Europe. It's not part of mainland Europe as a continent. Nate, did you say Europe?
I said EU.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure Boris plans to attach engines to the coast and move the whole thing over next to Trump's Florida Island project properties. And get coronavirus? It's gonna be Corona Land?
Coronavirus is a hoax, man.
No, but when I was talking about schools, Rachel, I was talking about schools in Europe, not just European Union. So, like, I mean, I would also consider something like Norway. Oh my god, don't fight me. But yes, it's problematic if I want to do a school program in UK and they're not part of the European Union anymore. That is problematic. Okay, why is it my teammates always steal the best spot?
Watch the edges.
This is my problem with Mass Effect games. My teammates always steal the best cover spots. It's really annoying. It's like your teammates want you to die.
Looking up. Don't let them get above us.
Oh jeez. This is what's gonna get me killed, people. My teammates.
Keep up the pressure. We're almost through.
I can't stay in cover, man. Oh. This is so annoying. Okay, where are we? There's another one somewhere. Where is it? There does not seem to be an auto-target in this game. It's really annoying.
We're good.
Yeah, I totally forgot where it was. Okay, there was this thing. Yeah.
Some things down here work, some don't.
Perhaps to direct and assist manual reactivation of the vault.
Yeah, there was
Or
this
to
room that I
assist
couldn't get into. Can you even get into this room? Can't get into that room. It's annoying. Whoa. Ah, okay. It switches which kind of shields you get. So there's a shield here, but when I fell down, there was a shield down there. Well, I didn't have a chance to figure that out before these things started attacking me, okay? Jeez, man. So, Nate, how do I get into this room? It won't open. Oh, no. No, this one's not the puzzle one. I'm pretty sure this is not the puzzle one. Because I did that last time, I didn't see anything. I mean, I can check down here. No, there's no glyphs. There's no puzzle on that door. That's the thing. I almost died there again, everyone. I was going to wait a bit, but I'll make dinner now.
That's what I do.
Can I take it? I can take it. So this one doesn't open either. This one doesn't want to open either. So we're like, yeah, okay. I don't think, no, I think these doors were definitely locked. But why put a locked door in the game, making you think that you can get anything, because it's not even on the map. Indeed. Blocked us some rooms because Phoebe went that way or something? Is that really it? Because it's really annoying.
Maybe we should just look it up because I don't remember.
It's just doors. It's not the puzzles. It's locked doors with no puzzles on them. And it's not actually on the map anyways, so like their locations aren't on the map. sorry, or the rooms that the doors are supposed to lead to aren't on the map, is what I mean. Okay, so I'm over here. Yeah. I will look that up though. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know why they can't just blow the doors up. I mean, they're scientists. That's what scientists do, right?
No, scientists don't necessarily blow up things. That's why they have the grunts for. The minions. No, not the bug, but... yeah, I'm Googling this. I don't really see anything. There are a couple of locked doors. Yeah, in the EOS vault to the north of the plants on the side. No, people aren't talking about the ones I'm thinking of. I don't think you can get in them. It's stupid though. You're back. That's good. Maybe I needed tech skills or something, Nate. Yeah. You can't get through all the little rooms. I know that because I just tried. I mean, that being said, this is the main one that I have to go through, but I don't understand why I can't go through into some of these other rooms. Because he says to Sam, he's like, oh, some of the doors open and some don't. It seems like a barrier typical in function but not form. This door is likely impervious to a wide array. No, it says it's likely impervious to a wide array of low yield effects. Heavy plating. You think I should try shooting it?
Nah.
Huh?
I don't know. Probably won't do anything.
On my way.
Oh, well, that was dumb. They're just gonna stand there. Never mind. Stand there. Probably won't do anything, I agree. Well, I tried my powers on it. It's just my pistol. Nope, not gonna do anything. Never mind. Well, that's also another problem. I'm having trouble switching weapons in this game because for some reason they put it on the damn touchpad instead of like the L1 button, which is what I'm used to. So I'm just like fiddling around. Yeah, I can't get through into these two doors. It's annoying. Why? It's probably just treasure stuff.
I'll look it up for you in a minute.
In a minute, I'm just gonna be standing here for a minute. You're back, Rachel. But yeah, most of my family members have gone the vocational route. My dad went the military route, and now I'm the only university higher education peep. Yeah, I'm pretty much the second in my family to finish university. My one sister, she can't remember exactly what she studied. I know she studied French when she went to study in Quebec province. She went to Laval Université, in Quebec City, and she studied French there. I think she might have studied a little bit of economics, but I don't think she majored in it. I think her major was French or something.
Which vault is that?
Eos, the very first one.
Okay.
Oof, I'm cold. It's cold and moving to bed. So she finished. But she ended up becoming just a French teacher to begin with, and then ended up working with the government of the province of Ontario doing education funding, and then she moved back into teaching later on, which is a decent career.
The door is open on the way out.
Which ones? I'm not talking about the one where you have to pick up something.
No, on the way out, you know how you have to run out of the vault at the end when you're done?
Yeah, I know that.
There's the door opens up and there's a chest in there. You can get it if you're quick.
Oh, okay. So I just have to remember where I am on the map. So there's the two doors. There's two doors here. Is it two?
I don't know.
Did I say one or two?
I don't know. Some of the doors are fake or something. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like some of them are fake. What on earth is that emotes? I don't know, man. Why are you using strange emotes? I went to type joy. Yeah! I've been on Discord too much. Yeah, the emotes stuff here is weird. But then I'm starting to type weird stuff into like Telegram messaging and Discord and Hangouts, and it's weird. Okay, let's continue. So I'm still on this first floor, so you're saying I might be able to get it over here on the first floor. Okay, on the way out when I'm running. So we're in a new room here, everyone. I've been oh, Rachel. I think we've all been on Discord a little too much.
This is a bad description.
That's one way to let her know.
I'm done with that part, Nate. Why are you still going on?
I was gonna ask to make sure, but never mind.
What? Okay, yeah, but I paused. What are you telling me?
I already walked away.
Yeah, but I so did I. You're still going on about the doors, which you told me I can't get right now anyways. So why are you still telling me about it?
One of the doors is where you have to jump across the fluid, then climb up onto the ledge, and there's a door with a red icon that won't open. The other one is one...
What? Okay, yeah, and?
The other is one that has glyphs that keep counting down or something, but when you try to interact with it, it turns red and stops.
Oh, so what's the point of those two?
They open when you're on the way out.
But yeah, you said the locked doors all open when on the way out. You just said that, right?
I'm just confirming someone else said the same thing.
Well, why don't you confirm first before you tell me all of that? Before you tell me, oh, why don't you confirm first before you tell me that they open on the way out? This is normal, by the way, everyone. This is par for the course with Nate and me. He'll look up something for me and immediately tell me the first thing he finds, and then 5 minutes later, after I've moved on, he'll come back and be like, oh, but this and this and this and this, and I'm like, okay, you're making this way more complicated. What's the simple answer? The simple answer is they open on the way out.
There is no simple answer.
I'm so hyped for my courses quiz soon. I want to win the stationery. Wait, what? You get to win stationery? That's funny. I don't use paper that much anymore. I've gone totally digital for the most part. Relationship issues, better say something. Oh no, it's just minor stuff. We don't really have relationship issues. It's just funny to me that he'll do that, and then he'll just like come back 5 minutes later. Oh, there's this. It was like, how long do you think I was gonna stand there waiting?
Didn't work out so good.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
To be fair, he does the same thing to me. I'll be like, do you want me to look it up? And then I'll try to tell him something and he'll just run up. And he'll just like keep going while I'm he'll just like run into something else. Because I'll look up, I'll be like, do you want me to look it up? And he'll like, okay, go look it up. And then he'll just like run ahead. I'm like, but you told me to go look it up for you and now you don't want the information. Okay. Nate is a bit of a walking encyclopedia, everyone. My degree is doing a quiz and they're giving out prizes, some of which are physics-based mugs and stationery. Oh, that's cute, actually. The mugs! I'd take the mugs! We're both super impatient. No, you're way more impatient than me, Nate. What did Dark Side Astrology say? How many Y chromosomes could you have? Because, you know, the male gender generally just has one X and one Y chromosome. Dark Side Astrology says, how many Y chromosomes could you possibly have? Because he's like uber masculine and uber impatient. I'm not that impatient. I'm a pretty patient person, Nate. Okay. Except when it comes to things I'm doing. I'm patient with people. For the most part. You can burn the stationery to make it warmer than 8 degrees. Okay, you can burn the stationery to make it warmer than 13 degrees and maybe make it 24 and a half. Rachel, buy some candles. Candles are lovely to have in the home. I mean, I would have more candles out if I could, but I don't have proper shelving and stuff, so. You hate candles? Oh my god, why do you hate candles? I mean, good candles. You know they have beeswax candles too, which burn really, really well. And they smell nice. And not fake nice. They smell nice with natural essential oils. Okay, beeswax candles are okay. Yeah, and what you can do is get beeswax candles and get a natural essential oil. Like, I don't know if they sell it in the UK, they sell it in Toronto. You can get 100% essential oil, which means it's just an actual oil extract from the natural source. Like lavender oil, if you like the smell of lavender. So you can get a beeswax candle, put like 2 to 3 drops of the essential oil on the wick, and then you light it, and your place smells nice, like the scent you want it to smell, instead of buying all those cheap store-bought pre-scented candles. I mean, I have some of those. Actually, I have a really good incense that's made from natural sources. I have one I made. That's cool. I haven't used it though. Candles are lovely.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well.
Hey, LED. I don't want to use it because I made it. Just take a picture of it. Take a picture of your candle, Rachel. And then you can take... Gang, just getting up. Take a picture of it, Rachel. And then when you light it, you can take a picture of it lit. Because they're so pretty. I think candles are lovely. Got you tabbed up while I clean. Aw, thanks, LED. That's cool. How are you doing? Doing good. Just got up a bit ago. What about you? Nice. I've been doing uni work most of the day. Yes, Rachel's been doing university work most of the day. Oh, there's more enemies. We're in this room. And there's the... Yeah, it's a floor 2. Okay. There is gonna be a big fight here soon. Uh-huh.
The well's sealed. we can use the conduit for emergency power.
Well,
Same as
like
before.
this cover spot. Can I get a better cover spot? These cover spots suck. Seriously. I have not seen good cover really in this game. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot through my teammates and mess. The problem is I'm a biotic and I don't do very well against tech. And I don't have somebody who's really good in tech right now. Nate, did you find this game was better played as a tech versus a biotic?
I don't remember what I played.
Of course, you probably played a biotic. You always do. And you only played it once, so very likely you played a biotic. Oh, cooldown. Things were on cooldown. And I'm still getting used to the advanced controls, not the shooting controls, just the other controls. Like this constantly switching.
Wonder if I get anything on the scanner.
Okay, that was better. Alrighty.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
It's not scanned yet. I want to look around this room. Noise. You've been doing uni work most of the day. It's good. Do your homework.
This device.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Though I gotta admit, my mom was very happy that I was in school and everything, but she was so distracting. She'd walk by my room and just randomly start saying things randomly. Like she'd walk by my room on the way to her room and she'd be randomly talking about stuff, and while I was studying, you know, and I'd be like, why? It's like my mom didn't understand how much she needed to study when you were in university. She never really. I think my parents. They would have got to like maybe the equivalent of grade 8 back in China before they moved to Canada. So your mom does this and comes into the room like go. Oh my god, it's like, do you not understand? I gotta study. But she likes her cup. Oh, who? Me or her? Parents are always like, mothers, I don't know, parents are always like that, okay? So, I'm gonna come back to this console.
The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
Okay, I don't want to do that
Gets us
yet.
to the system lockdown. Let's try. Okay, let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
We'll do that later. I want to look around some more. Let's look for treasure. My histamine levels are through the roof again.
Okay, let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
Is dude gonna be bugging me about hitting the console? Okay, this is the way we came in. There's nothing else here.
The gravity well remains in lockdown.
Uh-huh. The gravity well remains in lockdown. I went that way.
Okay, let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
I think the floor with the puzzle Nate is the second floor. So it's not here with the big tree. That's why. Okay, activate the gravity well. No, where was the console? Totally lost the console. It's on the other side, isn't it? Wait. Jeez, man.
Okay. Let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
Oh no, the ammo. Yep. Oh, good. Ammo collected.
Device is online and makes a shield. At least it's friendly.
Is all this meant to keep something down that well?
Hmm? Okay. What gebeurt er? Is this some kind of living at home issue that I'm too moved out to understand? Says the child whose mother came to clean its dorm room on the first day. It's?
Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Oh, Nate. So why was there a, like... Oh yeah, that's right. That's just what his dad said. But I can save up to actually buy a house this way. Your mom can come and clean, but I was the one who cleaned while they were here and after they left. Yes, I think Nate was asking that too. Your mom's gonna be pretty happy about that. Like, dude, why did you offer? Why did you tell him I would clean? That would be my reaction too. I'd be saying to Nate, wait, you told them? You told them I would clean? Why don't you clean? If you're gonna offer somebody. Be like, next time, Nate, I'm gonna offer that you clean. I totally ascribe to what's good for the goose is good for the gander, okay? It's fair. But nice job, Mike. You cleaned up your own apartment. Actually, I wanted to clean up my own apartment anyways when I first moved out, so. I had everything all planned out, okay? I also had everything planned when I was moving from Toronto to Amsterdam. I had everything planned about how everything's supposed to work and everything's gonna go. My sister, yeah.
As I recall, Mike didn't want to move, so.
Mike was just nervous about moving. He's used to it now. He's getting used to his university life.
I know.
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned.
Mike, order bubble tea. You should definitely get some bubble tea. I was nervous on the day that I only moved in my stuff, but not when I physically moved in. Yeah, I guess because you had to leave your stuff there. Come on, Nate, you gotta admit, that's kind of fair. You'd be nervous too about just leaving your stuff in some random place.
He was nervous about moving, and then he did it, and it was okay.
Nate's lying. You were nervous about moving here.
That was kind of different.
Still.
Gauntlet. Or maybe a
You were nervous about moving to Toronto
And
too,
it doubles
weren't
as a
you?
weapon. Extra handy.
Sort of.
Not really.
No?
No.
You're just ready to get the hell out of
Yeah.
Nate was ready to get the hell out of Dodge when he ended up moving to Toronto. This was before I met him, by the way. I met him when he was in Toronto, so it's not. He didn't really.
Crap. The conduit's spraying a leak.
Oh,
Right
this
over
thing.
the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder, up here.
Wait, where is she? Where is she? I don't see. Oh, is it?
I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird lasers.
Where is she?
to fix a broken wall back there.
Oh, there
I
she
can
is.
send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot.
So I want to know how you get up there, but I guess you can't. Yeah, I think that part is stupid though when like towards the end you have to run for your life. How are you supposed to explore anything? Nate?
You're supposed to be quick.
No, that's kind of dumb. You're gonna die. And I want to know how she got up there. But I guess you can't go up to where she is right now. Can I scan this?
Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door.
Actually, my controller is charged. I wonder how she gets up there. How got up there? Yeah, I guess I can't get up there. That's only where she is. But it's so cool, though. Look at it. Remnant lights. Wait, I was trying to scan the whole thing. Wait, what the hell happened? There we go. Okay. Well, we can interface with it.
The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Alright, Rachel, good luck on the quiz. Bell success. No, I thought I was gonna move, but my dad said he could drive me later. Nah, it's fun once you get used to it. I think anyone reasonable would be nervous about moving, especially moving country or continent. Yeah, I guess like Nate said he wasn't really worried about moving to Toronto, but yeah, overseas. I think it's just different circumstance. Nate was ready to get the hell out of Dodge when he moved to Toronto.
I was also really used to moving. So.
He wasn't really happy about having to leave me and the cats behind in Toronto when he moved to Amsterdam. We didn't have a place yet. He actually had to be in the Netherlands first in order to find a place for us to live in. So it was a bit of a rough time. We were apart for about 3 months. Then later, you're like, I remember when I used to think it was weird to be home alone. And you just want everyone to leave so you can have peace and quiet again. Okay, I'm gonna lurk. Good lurking. Okay, I'm gonna open the store now.
Ryder? Can you...
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. If we got that door working too.
Yeah, PB basically explores like the other parts, right? Do you ever get to... Oh man, it's annoying. So why? I'm gonna pop floor 2. Yeah, so this is the one with the big room with the plans, and there's a puzzle here somewhere that I gotta find before I leave this area.
Look at that.
Okay. Remnant light. There's a big plant, big tree in the middle.
Nowhere to go but down.
That did it. Watch your step. It's still a long drop.
Alright. Okay, can I actually save? Can I save here? I can't save here. This whole area is just auto saves only. It's really annoying. It's alright. I need to take a quick break though. Oh. I got a new Omni. Oh, cryo gauntlet. But. Huh. Alright, I need to take a quick break and I will be right back, everyone. I'm back, sort of. I'm just waiting for the hot water so I can have more hot water for my herbal tea. For my herbal infusion. You made cookies, Mike? Dinner. Cookies can be dinner? Yes, Nate. For Nate, cookies can be dinner sometimes. No, you're getting older and that doesn't work that way anymore. Minced chicken with taco powder mix, rice and corn all mixed in a bowl. That actually sounds really, really good, you know. And you can turn that into taco salad. If you get like nachos, put them on the bottom of the bowl, put a little bit of like lettuce, and then throw all that on top of it. It's kind of like a taco salad. That doesn't sound like a very good cookie recipe. Nate, you're being a bad influence. I'm sure it'd be lovely if I made cookies out. I don't know if I'll ever bake here. Do you even have an oven? Yes, a stove. In Toronto, you could buy cookie dough pre-made in a roll, so you just slice cookies out of it and bake them whenever you wanted, 1 or 2. Sadly, no such thing here. You can make that thing. Kinda defeats the purpose. Turn it into a business. I don't think Dutch people would like that. They don't like buying things that are all mixed up. That is quite true. And they only really accept it from the tokos. Right, Nate? Mm-hmm. From like the Indonesian, Asian style tokos. Mm-hmm. They only accept that.
Or things that they boil. Or
like maybe Indian cuisine, they kind of accept things kind of like mixed up together, but anything else, they're just kind of like, what? Like,
maybe
like chili fries? Chili fries? They're just like, why would you do that? Because they're like, you eat fries with your fingers. I'm like, no, you eat chili fries with a fork. But yet, they sell fries with like peanut sauté sauce on top of it with onions and mayonnaise. They'll sell fries like that, but still they just give you like a wooden fork to eat that. Otherwise you could just buy cookies. It's true. We actually can get fresh baked white chocolate filled cookies here, but you have to get up pretty early to get to that specialty store. And I had the last one of that the other day. Oh wait, my water's boiled.
Yep.
Here, Nate. Nate?
Yep.
I stole one of your mugs.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I gotta return back to the game. And hello, viewers. Please feel free to click that follow button right below the video if you like the games I play. You're also welcome to join either one of my Discords. There's one for languages and there's one for games. Because I also do language and culture streams. Okay, back to Mass Effect. Oh, I love this game. Actually, you know what? I don't know why people got so mad at this game. I actually don't mind it. I mean, the gameplay's a little tricky compared to the original 3, I think, but I'm okay with it. It's kind of cool. Yes, so apparently we're not supposed to fall to our death here. So there's a glyph somewhere. Yeah, let me... 1 second, chat. I just want to check something here. Let's see, what's this? So where does he go to do this? Yeah, okay, interfaces. Right there. I don't know. There's a tree. It's when it's somewhere where he gets to the tree, I think. weird. This area's weird. It's not showing me this area. It's not showing me this area. So there's that tree there, see it?
Wait, plants? All the way down here.
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
So there's also this area here. Let's get the video. There's this video. Not entirely sure where this guy is on the map. It's hard to figure out which direction he went for this puzzle thing that I'm supposed to find. Seems like there's an area there. There's another tree there.
If this doesn't test fly the jump jets, nothing will.
So I also want to know what's that way. So which way do I have to go? Yeah, I have to go that way, but I want to go this way. I'll look around that way.
Company!
Where? Oh, we're fighting. Oh no, 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 no. There's no cover here. That's not good. It's an October. That's what it is. Sometimes I do not like the cover systems. Oh, I'm gonna die. There's like 2 observers or something. Oh! Yeah, that one. I'm gonna die. Vetra's down. That's not good. And Liam is down. Oh, go away! Go away! Did I just fall? I just fell. Never mind. Wait, what happened? Okay, never mind. No, where's Veteran Liam? Oh, good lord. I just died for sure there. Arg. I want to save. Okay, where am I? Where did they put me? Huh? Oh. Oh, they put me all the way back here again. Right after I did this, okay. That's annoying. Hold on, it's all good. I think I need to take out my other laptop so I can see the chat on another screen. Yeah. Chromebook, everyone. I love my new Chromebook. I mean, there are certain things you cannot do on a Chromebook right now, but maybe it'll get better. I mean, when I started using Linux, Debian Linux, there were certain things you couldn't really do very well on there. Things have gotten better. Definitely for streaming and for PC games, it's better to have a gaming laptop or a gaming tower. And there are some things I definitely need just a normal laptop for. Okay, so what is going on right now is I just wanted to pull up my what was I looking at there? Oh yeah, okay. I know what I was trying to do. There we go. I want to look at the chat on this thing over here instead. I was just gonna pull up my chat on this laptop because I was looking at a trophy list on the other one. And I'm listening to myself on this one. Is this one actually? Okay, that's better. Let's just... Napping time? Is that time again? No, I did start a bit late, I guess. I guess it's almost 6:30. I don't know what we say. Have a nice nap. Fina dutya? Have a nice nap? Yeah. That's how you say have a nice day. Fina da. I'm making up new Dutch phrases, everyone.
Wouldn't it just be fine, bitch?
No. Well, I guess if it's yeah, I guess so, because if it's got ain in front of it,
yeah.
Or hain, ain, and if it's got in fana dutya. Alright, chat open on here. It makes it easier while I'm looking at something else. That's better. Oh, why is my TV... So I got this brand new TV to play games on, but it's got a little pointing device on the remote that sometimes pops up when I'm playing. Oh, no switching input. Okay, so back to this. I died, so I'm back over here again. I gotta start that whole thing over again. What a pain! Because I suck at this game in terms of the combat. Because let me check my settings. There's no auto aim in this game, which makes it kind of hard. Let me see gameplay. It's normal difficulty. No auto level. Yeah, mission tracker is always supposed to show. Display conversation icons. Yes. Off in conversations. Do I want their helmet off in gameplay? It kind of freaks me out when they're like running around in gameplay with their helmet off, and then like they get shot. They get shot at a lot. Yeah. No, I don't want to apply any settings. Controls. I don't think there's auto target or auto aim. Like if I'm looking at something, then when I peek out, it should automatically be targeting the same things I'm looking at. Aiming. Oh no, that's not what that's about. Wait. Oh, what's this? I never understood what controller dead zone means. No, I guess not. Never mind. This game has some bad aiming. Anyways, we're in here.
Well, you look at that.
Nowhere to go but down.
Yep. Because we're right here.
That did it. Watch your step. It's still a long drop.
Yep. Nowhere to go but down. I don't think you can go there yet.
Wait, plants. All the way down here.
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Oh, that's just the shield. I do need to go around that way is what's going on. But I wanted to go that way and look around. I wanted to poke around that way. Okay, please don't fall down.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Yeah, we're gonna cross and we're gonna come across, oh, okay. Weirdness. Oh, we're gonna come across some things. See, that way is where I need to go. I want to go that way yet. I want to go this way.
Company!
Oh no, come on, seriously? Shoot. Where is it? Oh, they're above us. Isn't that lovely? Arg! I don't want to be up. Where? Oh, shooting. Arg! Stop shooting at me. I'm using that. Will incendiary work? I should switch my loadout. I think I want... I can't switch my loadout, can I? I can only switch my skills. Yeah, you can't switch your loadout. Can you switch your loadout at all? No, you can't switch your loadout. I should use like... Cryo, incendiary, or overdrive or something. I don't know. Where's... They haven't exactly taught me how to switch from cover to cover, which is really annoying. I do think the gameplay in this Mass Effect is a little trickier. There's no instant like running from cover to cover. Like not instant. You had to like you could slide from cover to cover. Oh, I fell down. It's so hard to shoot when they're on the ground. Where is it going? Oh, there's another one over here. Where is it? Assembler, another assembler. What the? A breacher? What the hell is a breacher? Yeah, he's still there. Okay. Maybe they're all done now. I need health. Not good. So I wanted to explore this area. So that's the way we came. Let's just see if there's anything to pick up here. Oh, is there health or just ammo collected? Hey, LED, how's it going? Lurking? Alright. Okay, remains. Yep, right here. I don't think you can scan those much anymore. I definitely need some health. Not just ammo. So I think this is the way I need to go, maybe? Yeah, I think that's the way I need to go. Maybe. I'm gonna come back this way in a bit. What's going on? Or actually, this might be the room where they come out from. Never mind. Let me just look at here. Yeah, this is just a room.
Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here. Oh, nope. It'll be fine.
Look, they're inactive. Yeah, it's another one of the side rooms.
Hate it.
See? Absolutely fine.
I think this game story-wise is pretty cool. I'll admit that I'm having problems with controls, but I haven't been playing this for very long right now.
Oh crap.
It's okay.
But
it's fine.
Knew it. Phew. Come on.
These are just lights, see? So I don't think there was anything really in here. Okay, that's where I have to go, but I don't need to go there yet. Okay, let's go up. Let's go up. Look around. I think that's the top. I can go. So I came from... I need to go that way, but I came from... oh, container. Should I go up here? I don't think there's anything up here. No. Exploring carefully. Looking for treasures. Oof, Mike. Oof! What happened? What oof? How's your laundry? Or did you mess up your dinner? Container over here. Oh, there we go. Up that way. Okay, where am I on the map? Okay, map not being helpful. Where am I on the map? Which way did I come from again? I'm still turned around. I think I came from that way, right? That way. Somehow. Jeez, mate. Can I even get over there? I feel like there's this whole area. Oh, I think, oh, maybe, oh, you know what? I just have to go around, I think, is what it is. I think that's the last area. Yeah, that's definitely the way I came from. But I also have to go that way. So I went up this way. Oh yeah, this was tricky. Tricky. Tricking me. Making it hard. Yeah. There's this thing I wanted to explore, but... And I wanted to go there. So... How do I do that?
Are the hydraulics compensating?
Yeah, this is the remnant control I was at. I already scanned this tree. This is where I came in from. So somewhere... There's a puzzle here somewhere. The washing machine got an error? Well, with our washing machine, when it gets an error, it's usually because the door isn't really closed properly. Yeah, so how do I go that way? Do I just need to hit this thing again? Let me see. No, not that one. I don't figure out how this guy got to the puzzle. It's not really explaining very much. I don't really know where he is in the map when he starts to go looking for this puzzle. So... I think it's that way, I think. I don't know. I don't know how to get there.
Oh, almost lost my footing.
So when I try to go this way, it's kind of hard to get across, so... Can't really get across this way either. I mean, I don't think I can. Not safely. Let's just fall to my death. So... I forgot how I did this. I did this somehow. There was a... Oh, there was a console up here somewhere that I could turn on. That's what it's called. I'm pretty sure there's a console I could turn on somewhere over here. I missed it. That's what this whole area was about. There's a console. I know there's a console somewhere. There's gotta be. Here somewhere. This one, right here. That's what it is.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack.
Yeah, we have to backtrack from here. Basically. So I made a new path over there. Right.
Observers coming up at us!
Oh no, not again. Bloody hell. It seems it did do the washing, but it didn't empty the water. So the laundry was soaking wet, which means that drying machine will probably spend an eternity. Doesn't I'll get soaking wet laundry put into my... I'm sorry. Do they at least have like a washing? Do they have a sink in the laundry room where you can at least rinse your clothes out a bit more? Because that's what used to happen in Toronto. Yeah, I'd rinse them out in this... Try to rinse them out a bit in the sink to make sure you get all the detergent off first, and then you can put them in the dryer. Okay, well, where's this guy coming? Where's the enemy? Oh, there's one right here too. Bloody hell. I think I might switch my skills, because I think a singularity is not really helpful unless I have a mass amount of enemies. Might be better if I just use pull for now to do, and it's a slower, sorry, it's a faster recharge. Use pull, and then I'm still using throw, and then what else could I blast them with? Well, shockwave is good generally. Lance detonates, yeah. Backlash just disrupts melee attacks. I don't know how to use that yet. Reflects most... I'm not gonna use that until I'm in a like not in a platform area, I think. So let's assign throw to here, and let's assign Lance. I do kind of like Lance. I think it's too far for Lance. How did they get over there? Yeah, it's too far for it. I can't see my target very well. I think we're good. You know, honestly, I find it faster to pull up the scanner than it is to like press the touchpad to put my weapon away. How sad is that? Kinda sad. Yeah, that was the console. Okay, now we need to get across. Right. But we can't get across that way anymore. Any remains here? Yeah, right here.
Oh, wow. I just saw a dozen observers flying around a waterfall like a flock of birds. It's amazing. This really is their habitat.
We'll be out of their way soon.
Not too soon, right? You wouldn't believe the data I'm getting.
Any more remains? I guess not. It was like only 2 or 3 more observers to kill that time. So pick up some more ammo. And how do I get across again? I know I activated the thing to get across, but where's my thing to get across? Oh yeah. So now we can go that way. That's the way I wanted to go. Trying not to die with these damn platforming things. I knew about the platforming in this game, by the way. So I watched Nate do it, and he hates
We're 2
platforming.
gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
If there is a bottom, who says it doesn't go down to the core?
Actually, wait, can I go? Maybe it's better if I was on here. I don't know. Can I make it from here? I don't know about that. Okay, fine. Just go from here. There you go. And okay, yeah, so there's gotta be stuff up that way, I think. I don't know. I don't want to leave this area yet until I figure out the puzzle things. Door. There's too many locked doors. Oh my god. I'm not gonna remember to go through all of them on the way out. That's just mean and evil. Can you come up, please? Can you go up this way now? Guess not. Guess there's nothing really up this way. Okay. But I wanted to go there. And I want to... Oh, man.
Now where does that go?
Wait, what? Where's the what go? We'll go down that way.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
Oh, jeez. Not good, not good, not good. expected. How are we all doing? We're all doing fairly well, but there's a bunch of stuff. I guess maybe it goes all the way around, so. But there was a whoops. But he hit something over here and he went, where does it go? And it was this one. I'm so bloody confused. Oh my god! Did not mean to do that. Thank you. There's a plant here. This is a room with all these plants. This is the thing.
Too far, even for jump jets.
There we go. I really don't know where I'm supposed to go find this puzzle. Let me see. Puzzle locations and solutions. Let's try this thing. I don't need the correct glyph combinations, I can figure that out. Layer into the quest after activating all three. Well hidden invisible. If you don't get in, it's on the second floor of the vault. It's a screenshot. Glyph chest. Hidden terminal. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So it's on second floor of the vault. There was a hidden terminal, and it's over here somewhere, right? I did activate the terminal, so it's over here somewhere. So I gotta get over that way. How do I go back? Okay. There was a hidden terminal somewhere. I know that. I got the hidden terminal. And I have to go over here somewhere. Right? That's what it's showing me. So there's hidden terminal there, there's this, and it's over, hold on, it's over here somewhere. How do you get all the way over there, man? I can't even mark that area because I can barely even get there. Can I go back that way? That looks like it's... hold on. No, that doesn't look right. Can I get that way or not? See, this is going further the other way. So I want to go... damn it. Alright, so... hidden terminal was probably this thing right here. If I'm looking at the map correctly. Yep, I did get the hidden terminal. So it wants me to go this way. Somehow. I'm going that way. I have no idea how to get back there. If I get over here somehow. Okay, now I think I know what this guy is showing me in the video. Activate the terminal. Sorry, maybe. I still don't know how he got there. Seriously. I mean, I found the hidden terminal. That's the funny thing. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about this area. What's this one do again? Aha, now I can go back. That's the problem.
Ryder, I think I got it. This relic is some kind of data storage device.
What's on it?
Give me a chance.
Oh, now I can go this way. That's what why I missed
I'll need my notes back on the surface to really crack it. But just imagine if it has one of those data patterns intact. Think what mysteries we could solve.
I just hope that's not the way I need to go. That's not the way I need to go, is it? It's this other area.
More remnant back here.
Another one? Where'd it go? Oh, where it went? There it is. Can't reach it. Can't reach it.
Locked on.
Nice work, people.
Okay, so I think I finally got to this hidden area that I was trying to get to. So not quite hidden, just hard to get to. There's some remains down there. I think that's the way we came. I'm gonna go this way. I get turned around a lot in games, people, okay? Be patient. Okay. But if you're gonna properly explore something, you gotta do this right. Okay. So I probably missed this area last time. I don't think I can get up there. It sucks.
Look at all those data patterns. It's practically a library.
You're kidding.
I'm looking at it right now.
And I...
Severe data corruption detected.
Is there anything left?
A possible reference to Eos, and a term that could translate to craft, discovery, or edifice. Data corruption, unable to translate.
There's a tree. Another one over there.
Severe data corruption, unable to recover information. Data corruption, approximating a translation of surviving terms.
Protocol disengage. Vergers. Vergers?
So many answers right there, and no way to reach them.
Yes, okay, I think I found the puzzle finally. It's right here. So there's a container with the glyph glowing on top of it. This is the puzzle. Finally found it. Oh, I still don't have enough? Really?
Guess we'll have to scan for the rest of these.
Oh, there it is. Oops.
You should now be able to interface Pathfinder.
Okay. So, let's do this puzzle. That's what I was redoing this for. This one... Well, it's got to be the only one missing. Wait. Yep. It's got to be that one. And this one has to be... this one. So this one then... I'm back. The fire alarm went off. Oh, that... You're having a hell of a day! I'm sorry about that. That doesn't sound good. Oh, they're being very tricky with this puzzle today. Oh my god, they are definitely being tricky with this puzzle. See, because that was easy to figure out, but there's like 2 possibilities here each way. So let's just try this. No. Yeah, it can't be that one. It's gotta be that one. Maybe I'll check this carefully. Okay. There we go.
Score.
Yes.
We're in.
Oh, look at what I missed last time. 3 remnant cores too. That's what I came here for, everyone. So that's, yeah, that's how to get there. Alright. How do you get over there? I got over here, explored this area. I will be right back. It's getting dark. I gotta turn the light. light. This light. Last time that happened was the day yeah, I think I remember that. You were telling me the fire alarm went off. Wasn't me either time though. That's good. So what did I pick up? I picked up that new melee weapon. Consumable disruptor ammo is cool. And some resources. Okay. So yeah, that's where the my special glyph puzzle was. So let's get out of here and explore some more. What's up this way? Can I actually go around this way? Maybe there's some more things to find. I don't know.
All this technology just waiting, sleeping.
Nope, that's the end there. Oh, I missed a container here. I'm not gonna complain about the technology just sitting there waiting for me to find it. Oops. What's up that way? Anything up this way? Containers. They really hit a lot of stuff in this game. So mean. Well, that's the way we came, basically. I can't get further that way. And I can't seem to get over there, so I don't know how to get there. How do you get over? That's a hell. That's really far. I can't get there. So I guess I gotta go back. That way. Almost
Dad
fell.
would really love this place.
No kidding. He'd have us scanning every millimeter.
So we're gonna go. Can I actually go that way? I don't
Someday,
know.
Sarah could be exploring down here.
No, it's that way. Oh. I don't know. Trying not to like fall over. Is that the way I came in, really? That was basically the way I came in, right? Like, they have this on the map. I don't know why they show this on the map. That's... really confusing the way they did the mapping. Because it looks like... Oops. It looks like I need to... Whatever. And I don't know how to get here, so it's really annoying. Okay. Back to the main mission. I went this way already, didn't I? I don't know. I'm confused. So if I go... Okay, I'm looking this way, looking at this map, and then didn't I go this way already? Yeah, I did. You just can't... I guess you can't do all of it, is the thing. So... Yeah, I did. That was... Okay, so now we already went that way. So now we gotta go this way. So I think we just change this around. So we can go that way now. But I don't understand why. Ammo collected. And this room is locked. So apparently you can't get into some of these rooms until later. Sirens. Right. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Bad sirens. Yes, bad sirens. This over here might be better if I put it there. Bad sirens. Yeah, I can finish this mission now because that was really the biggest thing that I missed. I'm sure that I might miss some more boxes, some treasure boxes still. But and this is where we fought already, and then I went back to go look for the glyph. To go look for that hidden Sudoku puzzle. Alien Sudoku, you know? Everyone? Alien Sudoku. Can I go up here? No. It's not. Nothing really there. So let's go this way now. Makes a bridge for me.
That is full.
Yep. Go around this way. It's like really like I'm gonna remember all the locked doors and try to get to them on my way out. That's kind of mean, you know.
Never be able to describe all this. People will have to see it for themselves.
Look at all that over there. I don't think you can go there. See? Can't really go there. It's off the map.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close.
Oh, okay. We can continue with our mission.
No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
I recall there was a big fight here.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
Look around first. Let's head this way, actually. I didn't look there last time. Oops. Can you get up? This way. Guess that was it. Whoa, don't fall over. These pyramid shapes are amusing. They had to throw in pyramid shapes to make it look ancient or something, or alien. That's what I think.
Sealed off. I don't think we can burn through that.
Can't really scan it. Oh, could scan it. Barrier. Or maybe I scanned it before, I don't remember. It looked like it just scanned it though. Any boxes? Anything to scan?
Back to my neck's doing that thing. It's all so huge. I see one thing, I'm probably missing 3 more.
Yep, that's how I feel like too. See one thing and I'm probably missing a ton of stuff here. Don't think I'm supposed to touch that thing in the center. Stuff. Console. Anything I need to scan at all? Guess not. Okay, let's do this thing.
Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose.
Interesting.
The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
Oh,
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart.
Turn this up a little bit.
Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
Oh, now I have to run. So now I have to run.
Should we?
Yeah.
Go!
Yeah. So you don't get to explore this area at all. Can I pause? Just look at the map? Uh-huh, yeah, so you go this way instead. But you don't get to explore everything, my god. So mean.
Maybe get back to the entrance now!
I guess I'm just gonna have to spam the map to make sure we get everything.
Don't risk it, just go!
I'm curious, what's this way? Nothing. Nothing really. Okay. Oh yes, I'm about as bad as PB on this thing. Okay. I'm gonna die. Run!
Watch out! Vents!
So the second floor, okay, can't go that way. I don't think you can get some of those things, seriously. Not without risking dying, you know? Okay, where are we? Yeah, let's just hit this thing. Oh, for that.
It would be
I don't think you can explore here, I'm sorry.
I know, Sam!
Oh, get off of that. This, yeah, because that's not the same area I was talking about with the locked doors. The locked doors were on the first floor, actually. Around here. I found a couple locked doors there, and yeah, whatever. I think it's me. They gave me locked doors with potential treasure that you can just miss because you gotta run out of here. See? And then there's this room. It's not the same area at all.
Faster! Don't let it catch us!
One last look. Nope, totally not the same area. Okay.
Another gravity!
And this one is a different gravity well. Right. So now we're gonna take a gravity well, probably up, right?
Well,
We don't know where it goes!
it goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming!
It's sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way!
Yeah, like us!
So that was the gravity well. It's gonna take us up to the first floor. And now we're back up on the first floor. Yeah, okay, so we're back up there. Yeah, so to get to these locked doors that I missed, they're down here. There's no way. Oh, come on. But we do have to get this thing. That's the most important thing. Right there.
The barrier's gone!
Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be closed.
That's the door to the entrance!
Can you
Almost
get
there!
up? What the hell, dude? He wants to die. I wasn't talking about the... Yeah, all the locked doors I was talking about are over here. I don't think you can get them. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. So this was the most important thing. I picked up the optional thing that was marked in my quest. Yeah. Yeah, screw that. We are going now. I mean, it doesn't really... I'm curious. I gotta look this up. It doesn't really... I don't know. Let's go. I got the thing I came here for. The thing that was easy to miss. Everything else is just extra treasure, I think. Oh, it's too late anyways.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? Phoebe?
It's stupid that they can't come back to it afterwards when he cleared it. But I guess if it all collapsed or something.
Right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Shit, it's sealed! Try to get something under it!
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
What was that? Field.
I know a trap when I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
I don't like these either-or things. It's somewhere in the middle. It's like, yes, that was kind of crazy, but we barely escaped alive, and it's not just about him. He's got his teammates to worry about.
We have to be more careful. That field almost disintegrated us.
But it didn't. You want to focus on that or the cool vault you just activated?
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork.
All we've got is guesswork.
So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help it support life.
Then maybe the first processor we saw was broken. Destroying that planet instead of...
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
You're so pressure. Oh, I think I might have to save right after he gets up there because there's a few more things to do before he's completely done with this planet, and that will take another couple of hours. So I think I'm going to take a break because the main thing of this was I wanted to get past the vault. Go back into the vault and grab the thing I missed. And so yes, unfortunately I had to redo some of the playthrough, but that's alright.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
Even without the storms, it'll be a struggle for a while. But we can tough it out. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Or a crowbar. Alright.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
She's a handful, but she knows her stuff. could use the help.
She is a handful, but that's alright. Scare crowbar?
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Alright, yes, I can finally save again. So I am actually gonna save here and just save over. Yeah, that was my last save. Yeah, I'm happy with what's happened now. I'm gonna delete this save and just make a new save over here. That was the last time I played where I did the vault and messed things up. So what I think I'm gonna do Alright, Mike. Are you scared of a crowbar? It's called a cow. It's basically called a cow iron in Norwegian. Is that quern or something? I couldn't find the etymology. The only thing I can think of is that they kind of look like hooves. She's not so sure about this. Wait, what? They look like hooves? They don't look like his hooves. Break iron is another word. Break yarn is another word. Oh dear. So I gonna say we're gonna take. I gotta take a break. I mostly wanted to redo the vault because I missed the puzzle in the vault. And there's still some more stuff to do on this planet, but that might take like another. Yeah, there's side quests to do on this planet, so that's going to take some more time. So I think what we'll do is we will raid, and I'll see if I can come back and play some more after my break. I think I need to get something to eat because I woke up late and had my lunch. I usually don't have breakfast, so I need to get something to eat. Let me see if there's like anyone we can go raid right now. I know some people are streaming right now. But maybe we can try to make some new friendos who play games that I like. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure that I don't miss the chat at the same time as I do this. So, kind of awkward. So let's do this thing. Got the chat in front of me. It's another word. And thanks for popping in, everyone. We were gonna try to raid. There's not many people streaming Mass Effect Andromeda right now, but one of the cool games that's recently come out that I really like, I think Final Fantasy VII Remake. Let's see who's playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, because I actually do really like that game. It's one of my favorite series. That's flicking my ass and let's see who just started playing. Recently started. Yeah, there's still quite a few people playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Let's see, who's this? Who's this person? Thanks for the stream. Oh, no problem. At least got that extra puzzle done. I'll see if I'm gonna be. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be back later or not. I should probably do some things. There's some kind of personal things I want to do. I've actually gotten some people contacting me about the DNA stuff. Potential relatives, I guess, but it's really hard to figure out because I don't really have my full genealogy because I don't know where my dad's mom is from. I haven't looked at any of that in a while. Let's see. this person play... What's Spellbreak? Is that a good game? I don't know. Okay, let's see if this person is chill or not. I don't know. People are still playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's funny. Thanks for hanging out, Rachel. How did your quiz go? Wait. When did you pop back in? I don't know if this guy is using his mic or not. This guy seems new to Twitch. Guy, girl, I don't know who it is. Let's try this. I like meeting new people. Let's welcome some new person. Oh, it looks like he's like at the really beginning part of Final Fantasy VII Remake. You can watch this all over again. I love the story. Okay, what's his name? I know you've been lurking. Answers are being said now. I've been lurking. Oh, yeah, just message me in Discord and let me know if you won your cups and stationery. So we're gonna raid somebody. We're gonna raid somebody doing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Why not? Because I've got the Final Fantasy friends right now. And Cactardness doesn't have a voice. And of course these guys say thanks for hanging out. Oh, don't fall over. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Yeah, we'll see if I'm going to be back later. I might try to read through some of the codices in the Mass Effect game because there's so many of them, and it just has some backstory that could be quite interesting. So we are going to raid this person and say ninja. Oh yeah, whatever. It's intended for mature audiences. It's fine. Everyone say NinjaBot raid. And I will maybe see you later. If not, I will be back on Sunday evening around 9 p.m. Okay, bye-bye everyone. Be nice.